Hello everybody. Happy Monday. I am super excited to be here with you. I have my coffee because wow, what a last 4 days we had. Absolutely incredible, absolutely awesome. So much fun and just great time with family. And now we're back at it. Great time with family and great time with my husband. So all good. So we are going to jog it out and we're going to do an all new workout. All new guns for girls. It is my Let's Move workout. So we are going to target our shoulders, biceps, triceps. All women hate their triceps. And wrists and forearms. Okay? So the most important thing, if you're new to my workouts, you are not allowed to be mean to yourself during my workouts. You're not allowed to say, I'm not good at this, I'm too weak, I'm too out of shape. All that goes away while you're here with me. Wrap one arm around the other. These are all gentle stretches. Here, we are nice to ourselves. We are proud of ourselves for even showing up, because most people don't even show up for themselves. Stretch your fingertips back towards your body. Again, be very gentle. And let's just have some fun. So we are going to incorporate movement into all of these exercises. So it's really important, movement or no movement, that you keep your core tight. Your core is the center of your power. What does it mean when I say keep it tight? Pretend like someone's going to come and punch you in the stomach, right? How are you going to prepare yourself for that? You're going to tense up. So that is what it means to keep your core tight. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, I have been having some elbow problems, so I am probably not going to use weights, and if I do, I'll use like my 2 pounds or my 1 pound. You, however, should use weights, and you should use heavier weights. So for this one, I would say use 5. We are going to do shoulder height punches. Okay? So again, core tight, and you're punching shoulder height. Squeeze those shoulders. So what does that mean? Focus on those muscles. So sometimes I close my eyes and I picture those muscles and I picture them working, and that helps keep me focused on the area that I'm trying to strengthen and define. So again, don't release your core, please. Keep it engaged. You can do it. When you need a break, breaks are not a sign of weakness, people. Take 3 to 4 seconds like that, and then you keep going. So we're going for a minute. That's the goal, and done. Have a sip of coffee or a sip of water. So the next one we're doing is we're going to do a butt kick, tricep extension. Hello. So that means you're going to bring that heel up, try to kick your butt. Doesn't matter if you actually can, and you're going to extend back. Now, your tricep. Okay, if you don't like the waddle when you wave, you gotta work that tricep. That is the muscle on the back of your arm, your upper arm. So the goal is to really tense it up when you extend back. So this is what you're doing, okay? I gotta take this shirt off. We're warming up, Charlie. It was chilly this morning, 55. Remember the last time it's been 55 here in the morning. Okay, dude, I love you so much, but you cannot lay in the middle of the floor. I'm going to use 1s. You guys should start with 5s. If you're brand new, you can use 2s or 3s. Just to get a feel for the exercise, I care more about form than I do. Okay, please don't hit me. Squeeze all the way back. Squeeze those. Squeeze those triceps. Keep your abs tight. Hi, you think I want to those triceps working. They should be burning. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and whew. Have some water. I don't understand what you're doing. What? What? I got nothing. She missed us a lot this weekend, so she has been up our butt. Okay, so for the next one, it's very interesting. You can use a chair, you can use heavier weights, but the goal is you want to hold something so your arms are in a 90-degree angle in the shape of an L. And we are going to knee up while we walk around. So you're going to have to squeeze your abs to get those knees up. You have to hold something heavy enough where your biceps are very, very engaged. So I'm going to go with 8. Since I'm not moving, I feel like I can use these weights, and if I need to, I'll put them down. But you have to hold something heavy enough so that your triceps are really engaged. Make sure there's nothing you can trip on. Squeeze your abs to get those knees up. So again, you're make sure your arms are in the shape of an L. If you need to, remember, just focus on those biceps. How do they feel? They should be burning already. Charlie, this is really not the ideal workout for you to be all up in my business. I love you, though. Oh my gosh. The 8s are super challenging. It's awesome. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. Squeeze those abs to get those knees up. And done. Oh my gosh. So you see the effectiveness of that. We are in a static position with our arms. So they are really having to work. So that is an isometric hold, but at the same time you're moving around. So your body is having to do a lot to stabilize itself. So it's just all good stuff. Let me say hi. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm gonna yawn. I yawned the whole time on my walk with Dave this morning. Could not help it. I was like, baby, I'm sorry. Hi, Joanne. Oh, hi, Trace. All right. Tracy, can I call you Trace? Does everyone call you Trace? If you prefer Tracy, I can do that too. Alternating kickbacks with alternating flexions. Okay. Oh, okay. So we're gonna be doing, Okay, so you're gonna be kicking back. And the goal with this one is wrists and forearms. So see how you rotate all the way up and all the way down? I want that full flexion to work on those wrists, work on those forearms. We're doing simple kickbacks. Keep that core tight. You guys should be using 5s. Start out with 5s. If you're brand new, you can start with 3s. I'm gonna use nothing on this one just because that's one of the areas that's more sensitive for me. Okay. Okay, so this is all we're doing. But I want full flexion. So we're gonna do 45 seconds with our palms facing down. This is a lot harder than it seems. Oh, good, the doggy is downstairs. She's so funny. So we're gonna do 45 seconds and then we're gonna squeeze up, okay? We're gonna flip our hands. So full, all the way up, all the way down. I don't care at what pace you do these. You can do them more slowly to really squeeze, or you can do them faster. So in 5 seconds, we're gonna flip over. Okay, flip over. Keep those abs tight. Oh my gosh, this is so much harder than it Seems like it would be, right? Such a simple movement, and I'm not even using weights. So if your weights have gotten too heavy for you, when your form starts to falter is when you put them out. If they're just too heavy, take a 3 to 4 second break and keep going. But if your form is getting wonky, that's when I want you to drop down to a lighter weight or drop them completely. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Let's drop my phone. Whew. Shake it out, have some water. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, you've seen in a bunch of my leg workouts that we do curtsy squats, right? So that's when you're stepping back behind you, your knee is behind your toe, and you lower through this heel and through the ball of your back foot. We're doing those, but not at a full curtsy squat, okay? But we're gonna do this. So it's the same idea where you have to keep that knee behind that toe, and then you're gonna be squeezing your shoulders to cross. I'm gonna just go with 1 pound weights. You guys should start with 5s. Again, you can always drop down. They're not surgically attached to your hands. Start with those 5s. That's the only way you're gonna know if you're building up in your strength. If you've been working out with me for a year or two, try the 8s. Start with the 8s, even if you only get 10 seconds in before you have to drop down to the 5s. That's awesome. Believe me, that's what I would be doing if I didn't have this this elbow annoyance. So just make sure your knee is behind your toe, and we're going, and we're stepping, and we're keeping our arms at shoulder height. We're crossing in front of us. Everything is controlled. Just give those quick checks down. Make sure your knee is behind your toe. But the goal is to really squeeze. Keep those core muscles engaged, okay? They're also keeping you stable so you don't topple over. Although you might still, if you release them, it's fine. You just regroup. Take those breaks when you need to. Less than 10 seconds. We can do it. Let's go. And done. Have some water. How are you guys feeling? I hope you're doing well. I am. I feel really, really good. Okay, so next we're gonna work triceps. So again, super important. Your arms change as you get older. It's not controllable. Even if you're, for the most part, watching what you eat and exercising, it becomes harder to keep the definition. For women, you know, hormonal changes that happen in your 40s, in your 50s, just cause your skin to change, the fat underneath to change, the texture of your skin, all of that. So we want to make sure that we keep those muscles fit, defined, strong, and that helps as you get older on so many levels, too many to count. So for this, we're going to do side lunges. When you lunge, again, knees behind your toe, and you extend back. So again, we're not doing like full, big, deep side lunges. We're doing sort of an abbreviated side lunge. Got to keep that core tight. I am not going to use any weights for this. You should be using 5s. Again, if you're more experienced, start out with 8s. You can always drop down. Okay, so again, just make sure your knee is behind your toe. Really squeeze. You want to focus. Have those tricep muscles in your mind's eye where you're feeling them and you're squeezing them as hard as possible. Okay, they should be totally engaged. So, Abs tight, back is flat. We can do anything we put our minds to, okay? If you're doing these exercises, you're trying to get back in shape, or you haven't worked out in a couple months, you will get back into it, okay? Just be nice to yourself. Take it slow. If you're taking more breaks than you used to, who cares? Or if you have been working out and you're just having a bad day, you feel tired and done. Shake it out, give yourself some hugs. Not every workout's a great workout. Not every workout is a bad workout. So if you're stuck in wind like me, bend over, put your hands on your knees, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you will immediately start to feel your heart rate calm down. You will feel your breathing become more controlled. It is all good. All good. Okay. Okay, next one, very simple bicep exercise, but again, we're gonna put movement into it. So with biceps, the most important part, again, keeping that muscle in your mind's eye. Full extension, don't only come to here and come back up. I want you all the way, so you're having the full extension and you have to work the absolute hardest. You should start with 8s on these. If you've been working out with me for a while, if you're brand new, start with 5s. Okay? So you're just marching in place. So you see how quick my movements are, but I'm still fully extending. My core is tight. Squeezing those core muscles, squeezing my biceps. Again, you can close your eyes and really picture those biceps. How does your weight feel? How's your form? You got this, come on. I promise. You can do it. 3, 2, 1, done. So do you know what she's doing? She's literally worried that we're gonna leave, so she's going down to be with my husband, and then she's coming up with me, and then she goes down with him, and then this is what she's doing. She is monitoring us. Wait, wait, come here. I love you. I love you so much. I know you missed us. I know, I missed you too. I missed you too. You're my baby. Why don't you go see Dad? Isn't it time to check on him? Okay. Next one we're gonna do. Back to our wrists and forearms. Your feet, your toes are gonna be pointing out. Okay, and you're gonna get, and this is what we're doing. So again, core muscles are tight, shoulders are back, and you're pushing up and lowering through your heels. Getting that full range of motion. These are small pulses. I know, believe me, you should be using like 3s or 5s. And then at 45 seconds, we're gonna flip over. Okay, now your palms are facing up again, all the way down, all the way up. Keep those shoulders back. Take a break if you need to, 3 to 4 seconds only though. Squeeze those forearms, squeeze those wrists. Drop down and wait if you need to. We can do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Done. Shake it out. Shake it out. Charlie, what are you into over there? Did your brother drop food on the ground? Probably. All right, guys. How are we doing? Oh, I'm tired. Dave and I woke up yesterday at Eastern time, 6 Eastern, so 5 a.m. Central. We were in the car by 7 Eastern, drove about 4.5 hours home, got home, brought all our stuff inside, took care of the dog, took showers, went right to the Titans game. Had the craziest nail-biting overtime win, and right in overtime, it started pouring rain, right at the very, very end. Luckily, we had brought our raincoats, because 20 minutes before that, we were sitting in the blazing sun. And so we walked over the pedestrian bridge from Titan Stadium to downtown Nashville with thousands and thousands of people in the pouring rain, and got to Broadway, where all the honky tonks are, and went to Tootsie's with some guys that we had met for work, and just were on the rooftop at Tootsie's, having the best time, listening to music, and then we came back to our side of town, to East Nashville, and went to a sports bar and had dinner and ate buffalo chicken wrap, which is like my weakness in life, and then came home, took showers, and watched the Dolphins win. So it was just an incredible day. All right. Hopefully me talking gave you a nice little break. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go back to shoulders. Again, I wouldn't start any heavier than a 5. So you're starting here. You squeeze open, rotate up, cross in front. Squeeze, keep those core muscles tight. Cross in front, really squeezing your shoulders right here. Oh, squeeze your back and shoulders to open up, rotate up, cross in front. And you can rotate which arm is on top when you cross in front. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open. You can do it. Open, rotate up, down, cross. Open up, rotate up. Woo! A lot harder than it looks, right? Keep those core muscles tight. You're gonna want to release this whole area, but don't do it. And done. Guys, I'm getting my ass handed to me today. What about you? All right, how is everyone? I hope you're good. Okay, so you're gonna need your mat for this one. One of the kids took my little thing that I keep up here so that I don't knock myself out on the squat rack, which I would totally do. For those of you who don't know me, I would totally walk into this thing and get a black eye and knock myself out. So even though it's up here and I work out all the time up here, it's like I can't grasp the fact that it's there. So I try to keep brightly colored stretch bands wrapped around them so that I don't walk into them. Excuse me. Nope. Go. Thanks. Okay, so for this one, I'm not going to use weights. You should. So we are going to work on our triceps. Nope, you can't lay right there. Okay, so you're gonna lay on the ground. You want like 5s or 8s if you're more experienced. And you're gonna honey, you can't lay there. Just move over right there, that's good. That's not good. So you're gonna be lowering the weights to your ears. Okay, while you do that, you're gonna be picking up your feet. So notice I have my toes up off the ground. You drive those hips up. Okay, drive those hips up. So notice that your elbows stay in the same exact place. Keep those abs engaged. Drive those hips up. You are going to feel this in your lower body in a big way. Close your eyes. Picture those triceps working really hard. If it's too easy for you and your lower body is more on fire than your triceps, you need to increase your weight. So I probably would have started with 8s normally, or 5s. Okay, take those little breaks when you need them. Charlie, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. You are getting tired Monday morning, Sean, but I'm having an awesome, awesome workout. Okay, so next we're gonna do biceps. Okay, so with this one, again, you're gonna start with 8s. If you're more experienced, you could even start with 10s. If you're brand new, start with 5s, because you can always lower. So you're gonna curl, hinge over, curl, back up, curl, okay? So we are gonna do 45 seconds on each leg, and you are gonna love me for this. Actually, yeah, but we gotta start right now because our timer's gonna go off. So curl, full extension, hinge back, making that back leg parallel with the ground, curl. That knee goes back in front. If you lose your balance, who cares? But I would tell you, you gotta keep these core muscles engaged. That is the only way you're gonna keep your balance. Woo. You can do it. Come on, how do your weights feel? Okay, other side. Woo, I did not have my core engaged. Now, you'll probably find that you have one leg that you have better balance on. I definitely have better balance when I'm standing on my left leg than my right. But yet my right is my stronger leg and my dominant leg, so go figure. Hinge over, make sure you're stable before you do the curl. All right, guys, it is time to stretch. Oh, that was awesome. Press your fingertips back. Now all these stretches can be deeper and bigger because we are warm. Reach all the way up as high as you can. Lean to one side. I want you to grab your wrist and really pull, stretch out that tricep and shoulder. And we're gonna lunge to one side because we did work our legs too. Lunge to the other. Squat down, open up those hips. Put your fingers between your shoulder blades, pull your elbow down into the back, stretching that tricep. Hook one arm around, pull it towards you, stretch those shoulders. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips, press forward. Hi, baby.
Hey. Charlie working out with Mama?
Oh my gosh, she has been all up. She literally comes up supervises me and then goes and finds you.
Love you.
I love you too, baby.
Morning.
Have a great day. Call me
All right, well,
in a bit.
Sounds good.
All right, we're good. We did it. Okay, so Wednesday. I will have an all new workout for you on Wednesday. We're gonna do dumbbell balance and it's gonna be so much fun. So dumbbell balance, for those of you who don't know, it is a core workout. It is all about keeping these muscles engaged. It's a total body workout, but we focus on the core and we focus on balance because as you get older, you've got to have a strong core. What do you always hear about happening to older people? They fall. And they fall because they have a weak core, so they start to lose their balance and they've got nothing to engage, no strength in their core muscles to help them stay upright. So we're not gonna end up like that, are we? My mom fell a number of times and getting those calls was the worst thing ever. And so my dad died from a fall. So I'm pretty sensitive about it and really focused on being as strong and as healthy as I can. Because I'm 55, not getting any younger. I'm grateful to be here and I want to take the best care of my body that I can. I've been a little sloppy with my eating lately. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just am kind of like, you know, just been so busy and so wrapped up with so much that I haven't really been focusing on it, but today is a new day, and that's what we always have to remember. It's a new day. Monday is a great day. Clean slate. So have a beautiful week. If you need encouragement, if you have any questions for me,